Hey, this is still Tuesday. Had to think about that for a minute. We got moved. This is the last field of grass we got to do. Sorry about that. Figured I better wipe the lens off. It looked really fuzzy to me, so I know it looked fuzzy to you. This is in the bottom, creek bottom. The creek's actually right through there. The headwaters to the creek, it's the same one runs through our farm, is kind of straight through there. And actually, probably farther up. Used to be an old mill pond up there that was the beginning of the creek. Sorry about that. Making that corner is kind of a snug one. Yeah, here's what we got. This is the field when I was cutting that I said it's usually a little wet down there in the middle. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Two of them that are down. No, there's one down there it went. When the knots come off the bill hook, they'll hang in the corner of the knife arm. They get kind of pinched there. I mean, it don't hurt nothing. They finally pop out, but you don't know for sure if they're hung on a bill hook or if they're hung there until it's too late. So, rake's looking like it's doing its good job here. That's what I expect. We didn't change it after we adjusted it the second time up there on the other field. And, so I don't forget. You see, there's already a few guesses on the video that I put up a little bit ago. 44 bales. That's 44 on the counter, and I didn't have much sticking out when we went up there, and I didn't have anything sticking out when we came back. So that should be what the actual count is. You just got to keep in mind with a big baler, I mean, a foot difference sticking out the back when you move fields is a lot of material. And this stuff's been laying here. Can you tell there's green? There's also the mole hills and the gopher hills that were under the windrows are wet, or moist anyway. Yeah, no, I'm staring off into space. I always look to make sure those things are going. It gives me a beep, and most of the time I can actually feel the needle carriage kick in gear before the alarm goes off. So, anyway. Figured I better get that little bit on here. I'll probably put this up tomorrow with something else. Plan on hauling tomorrow. God knows we got enough to haul in. And I'm running out of time to do that. I don't want to leave it laying out there too long anyway. I also got to get the combine ready to go. This piece is also about 14 acres, give or take. Be nice to get rid of some blackberries, but previous landowner down here, he had Jeep trails in the trees, and he kept a path mowed all the way around the field and kept all this stuff back. The bad thing is now there's trees and stuff fell down in the middle of these blackberries, so it's not like you can just run in with a big mower and start cutting. You don't know what you're going to run into. So, anyway. So far, this is going good. Right through here was kind of one spot I was worried about because along these trees we have had trouble getting it dry before. And where she's at up there is thinner and pretty dry junk. And I was afraid it might not be damp enough to make a good bale, but what's coming up on the meter looks good. The bales that are on the ground look good, so hopefully we can get this done today. A little after 3 o'clock now. We didn't get lunch till after 1. Then I kind of had to wait a little bit because I wanted to get that video up. I got service down here, but it's roaming. And at home I got good service and it uploads fairly quick. So, and I know I got to slow down for this. I made an extra cut when I mowed this. I cut into the canary grass, so this is going to be a little heavy here. Anyway, I'll let you go. We might even do a bale guess on this field too. So, hey, I'll just say it now. Anybody that wants to guess on it, do it in the comments. I'm going to go down into first. Why? Because I don't feel like getting plugged up in here. It will plug it. This is, it don't look any heavier than the other, but this big stuff just can be a pain in the ass. Especially when it rolls underneath the back of the tractor. It goes into the baler in big freaking clumps. I should be good to go fast once I'm out of this stretch. I only got another 50 feet to go. But say, I'd rather go slow and make it without screwing around. So anyway, like I said, make your guess on this one. And we'll see who wins making their own cup of coffee off this one. I'll get you more right tomorrow. Almost the last pass into the neck down here. Yeah, I might try to pick that up, but it's a little more. She should roll it together. There's a windrow and a part of one there. I just thought I'd mention for anybody trying to guess bales. Well, actually, I think we just went over it. Yep, we did. Let's type another bale. Right now, there is one more bale in this field than there is in that first field I asked you to guess on. So, this is actually, for this year, I think this piece is doing really good. I didn't think it was that heavy. I thought that up on the hill was heavier than this, but, you know, you never know. This even got the tedder rake ran through it, and that up on the hill never did. And my moisture's been a little more than most of that up there. Had a couple spots where it spiked up, but you know, these things, they say it takes a reading every second or every 3 seconds, something like that. It takes 3 readings and averages it, and that's what it gives you. And I know the thing's off. It's never been on. It's always read way high. Although sometimes when it is, like right now it says 12.5, 12.6, I think we're really close to that actually. A couple rounds ago down here I had a 24, followed by a 19, followed by a 13. So, you know, you're only looking at a little tiny spot that's that wet and the rest of the bale's dry. That little spot will never be an issue because it's just going to even out into the rest of it. Looky, there's another bale. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll get enough on here and put this up tonight. Really mess with you. See how many people cheat and watch this first to see what the answer is on the other one. So, and yeah, we still got the rest of the knob to do. The knob is typically lighter. It's poor soil. We've put manure on it. The guy that farmed us before put manure on it. Of course, he was putting horse manure with shavings. I don't do a whole lot. Well, it does, but it takes, 7 or 8 years for the shavings actually breaks down enough. And I think between the combination, it actually did a good job. The problem is it dries out way too much. Some of you might even like that regrowth. The leafy stuff that's up, that stuff's almost a foot tall, but it's not enough to do anything. Not for a second cut. Oh, anyway, there you go for now. Great. We're done for now. There are no more windrows. Time to start hauling, and I gotta go check that oats and see what it looks like. I'm sure it's probably at least into the milk by now. It might even be into the dough. Tough. I just hope it's still green. And yeah, this needs some trimming. It's even worse getting the semi in. But hey, like I said, we're done for now. Things will go home and sometime before we bale again, get cleaned up and serviced. We just knocked off, I don't know, probably 1,000 pounds of chaff. Oh, you can't see it. I left a pretty good dust stream. Then we gotta meet somebody on the road. At least it's where I can get around the power pole before he tried to run into me. I didn't have to get out of his way near as much as most cars. They like the middle of the road and they won't move over. Oh, and by the way, if you look at that rake runs off to the left. That's how the linkage was all set when we got it. And I'm good with leaving it right there. One, because I really don't want to mess with the linkage. The tire's wearing even. So, you know, I don't have a problem with that. And the other reason is, it's just inside of that tire over there by about 6 inches, which means it's not going to take out a mailbox. You know, some idiot runs into what's sticking out, that's their problem. Kind of like the idiot that's trying to pass me right now. You like that? I don't know where he's going to go. This stretch of road is barely 18 feet wide, and I'm taking up 12.4. Oh, now he's going to get close, see if he can run into the back of the baler. I had one even closer than that last night, so. Anyway, I'll probably throw this up tonight. What the heck? She's got a clip. Hopefully she can get it sent to me, and I'll put it on with it. So, hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll, of course, get you more later. Load. Plus a few bales. This is Wednesday. Had a chat with a gal from Pain Management a couple nights ago. A couple evenings ago, whatever. They decided they were concerned with what my A1C is, or was. Some of you know when I had my DOT physical, yeah, somehow it had jumped up from a 6 to a 10 in a year. Well, coincidence. In that year, I got 2 girls that love me, so they were bringing me a lot of Dutch Brothers drinks, and there's a lot of sugar in those. Because I don't eat a whole lot of sweets. So, guess what? They will not do the procedure on anyone that is above a 9 on their A1C. Well, okay, that was in May. I have literally had nothing with sugar and nothing with starches in it to speak of since then. Phone call this morning, I was getting the truck ready to go. Oh, they can't do it. Well, you know, why don't you order a frickin' blood test? Take care of it. Oh, your primary will have to do it. Well, why in the F didn't you people say anything sooner? So, now at some point, I got to get my blood in and get that taken care of. Give them some more blood. Why? Because, well, when they took my blood last time around, it was for some liver work to say that my liver was fine. And they didn't bother to check that, even though apparently there are standing orders that if I walk in, they're supposed to take my blood and check it. One hand don't know what the other's doing, and it really effing pisses me off. So as I was on the phone with the gal this morning, I damn near fell on the ground 3 times while I'm on the phone with her. It's like, really? I can't even frickin' walk? And now my appointment for the 12th is canceled? Even though I could go in today, get the blood work done, and come back fine. Too bad, my appointment for the 12th is gone. So on the 13th, I have a phone appointment with the doctor that does the procedures. Currently, right now, the first available appointment is 2 to 3 weeks out. Okay, in a week and a half, I get to talk to the doctor. What's it going to be then? 5 or 6 weeks out? I've been waiting literally 6 months to get that appointment done. Sorry, just had to say it. You know, once in a while you gotta vent. And it's already too warm today. Yeah, she's already shiny. And all she's done is drive the truck over here and put engine oil in the tractor and count bales again. Yesterday's video, by the time you've gotten to this point, you know what the bale count was. Let's see what you get on this video that is mostly from yesterday. And was it Dairy Farmer and my mind went blank. Both of them commented one right after the other. Dairy Farmer guessed 40 and there's 44. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the other name. Can't do video and look at it at the same time. The other one guessed 48. So unless somebody snuck in since the last time I looked, those two get to tie for the win. So, boys, make yourself some coffee. Enjoy it tomorrow morning. It's too late to enjoy it. Oh, Robert Taylor, number one. Just look that up for me. So, hey, you guys, you're pretty good guess. You know, I know a lot of you guys aren't used to big bales. You're used to round bales, and a lot of you aren't even used to that. And really, I don't try taking a guess on most of these.
Did you say how many was in this field?
No, we weren't talking about this field.
Let's do a guess on this one.
Hey, you can do a guess how many are in that stack. Look quick. It's a double stack.
Yep.
Plus one. Yeah, I ain't worried about this stack. I don't remember what it is now. I think it's 33.
16
So,
makes 32.
I know I can get 30 on there. And if I can get everything on there, that's fine too. We'll move the tractor and the little truck up to the next field.
This one and the two front ones.
She's got a couple she says are kind of soft.
Here, 'cause they're a little soft.
Oh, sir, she puts the ones at the other end that go on the truck that can leave first.
Choice.
I mean, I gotta load this one before she can even go anywhere. All right, I'll get this up sometime today. It's gonna be a little windy. Already 5 minutes on this part. Thanks for playing along, and like I say, I'll have to see what we get for guesses, and maybe tomorrow reveal the winners there.